Alright folks, today we're diving into the fascinating realm of dual SIM technology, specifically how to send SMS messages with dual SIM phones. Now you might think, what's the big deal? It's just sending a text. But trust me, it's a tangled web of software and hardware complexities. It's kinda like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle, all while making sure you're not on fire.
Right. So like dual SIM functionality. Does that mean you literally have two phone numbers? How does that, even work?
Exactly. Dual SIM means you can have two phone numbers active at the same time, which is great for separating work and personal life, or for international travelers avoiding steep roaming charges. But here's where it gets tricky. Different Android versions and manufacturers can mess with the compatibility of apps. It's like trying to use the same recipe in different countries. Sometimes, it just doesn't come out right.
Oh wow, that sounds super frustrating. So it's not just about having two SIM cards. What happens if one works perfectly and the other one doesn't?
Right, that's exactly the problem. Imagine you're at a crucial moment, you want to text your boss from your business number, but the message goes out from your personal, late-night party number. Talk about a mess. And then you have Rich Communication Services, RCS, which only lets you register one number. That's like having a VIP club where you can only bring one friend.
Haha, VIP club for messages. But, like, if I were to set a default SIM for texting, would I have to remember to switch it back if I wanted to text someone different? That sounds tedious.
Yes, that's the user interface struggle. It's a bit like cooking with a recipe written in ancient runes. You need intuitive controls, or else you're left stumbling in the dark. Users should ideally be able to set defaults for SIM, for calls, SMS, and data, which makes life easier. But many interfaces lack this clarity, leaving less tech-savvy users completely overwhelmed. It's like giving someone a Rubik's Cube and expecting them to solve it without instructions.
Oof, that's a real headache. So, like hardware also comes into play with SIM cards? What kind of issues might arise there?
Absolutely. There are hardware challenges too. Different SIM types, like the nano SIM and eSIM, also throw a wrench in the works. The baseband processor has to manage both SIMs simultaneously, making it a complex dance of signals. If the processor gets overwhelmed, it's like trying to juggle 6 balls while also answering trivia questions. You might just drop everything.
Haha, now I'm picturing a circus act. Speaking of connections, if the network's incompatible, does that mean I could end up with an expensive bill using, the wrong SIM or something?
Yes. Some carriers don't support dual SIM at all or have specific restrictions that can definitely complicate things. Imagine trying to order pizza, but your phone keeps calling a fax machine instead. Frustrating.
Yikes. So what's being done to make this a bit better?
Great question. Right now, manufacturers are focused on improving user interfaces and simplifying dual SIM management. Google is enhancing Android APIs, which is really pushing the envelope. And developers are creating messaging apps where you can choose the SIM card for each text. A bit like being a DJ at a party, where you get to pick which song plays.
Cool, so future tech might fix this, huh? Like, what about these eSIM innovations you mentioned?
Absolutely. Advanced eSIM capabilities could really change the game, providing users with more flexibility in managing their subscriptions, like having a buffet instead of a fixed menu. Plus, a dynamic, network-agnostic connectivity layer could be revolutionary. It's like a smart assistant figuring out the best route for your phone to take based on signal strength, speed, and costs.
Wow, that sounds super high-tech. So in the long run, is this going to make things easier, or what?
Definitely. With standardization efforts, better software, and innovative SIM tech, we'll be looking at a smoother mobile experience, more control for users, and less frustration all around. It'll be like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone, where everything just clicks into place seamlessly.
Nice. Can't wait for that. So, to wrap this up, it's clear that while dual SIM technology is challenging, The future looks promising with all these improvements.
You nailed it. Embracing these challenges will lead us to an incredibly flexible and efficient communication landscape, and that's just the beginning.
Laughs. A whole new world of texting awaits us. I can't even imagine.